What's going on, YouTubers? This is Buddy coming at you. Another quick video on my 65-gallon mixed reef. I haven't uploaded a video in a while. I've been busy. Me and my family went on vacation. The kids are going back to school, all that good stuff. So we've been really busy, so I haven't had a chance to upload any new videos. I'll have a video coming soon of the 25-gallon or the 20-gallon mixed reef upstairs, the 20-gallon tank build. I'll be uploading a video of that one soon as well, kind of get everybody back up to date. So I'm going to start in the left-hand corner and kind of show you what I've made, what I've done. I've added two new additions to this aquarium here. I added a bird's nest coral, and I added another clownfish, a black onyx clownfish, which you see my two right there. There's a little aggression between the two, not too much, but a little bit. Normally they get along quite well. So anyways, let's start over here on the left. You'll see this bird's nest is a beautiful piece. I actually traded off my acro, blue-tipped acro upstairs for this piece here. And then I fragged a little piece off the bottom here for the 20-gallon upstairs. It's a really big piece. It was well worth the trade to me. And then you come down here, you got my mushroom garden that's really kind of taken off. I'm really hoping that the mushrooms encrust all the way down the rock work. I'd really like to have them in the front, but it is what it is. And then if you look at my zoa garden here, my zoa garden's really taken off as well. It's really coming across this rock work and really starting to cover everything. I'm going to add a couple more pieces of different varieties of zoas to really kind of, let it, kind of really pop. I feel like this side of the tank needs a little bit more color, so I want to add a couple more different frags of zoas in there to really make it pop. My green star polyps, let me get this to, there we go. My green star polyps are starting to encrust onto the sand bed here, which is really cool, and I'm really hoping it encrust onto the sand bed and grows up this side of the glass here. That's what I'm really looking forward to. I think it's going to look really nice. I love GSP because of how beautiful, vibrant that green is, and with the white eyes, it's really nice. And then one of my favorite corals of all are Duncans. Duncan corals are one of my favorites. This colony here I've had for quite a while now, and it has grown quite well. It's starting to really kind of mushroom out, and I really like that. And the cluster of heads are really tight and close together. I really love that. Duncans are one of my favorite corals. The toadstool that was there is upstairs in a 20-gallon long. I just kind of took it out and put that there. That's a what do you say, favia, or not? Oh no, I'm sorry. It's a pineapple favia, and it's a brain coral. Basically, as they grow out, they do like a circle, and it looks really cool. And I think that's going to look really sharp over the years as that grows out and forms that dome-like appearance. That's going to look really sharp. And there's some really cool colors in there that the camera doesn't pick up that very good. But the eyes are like a bluish color with the green, and then almost like a purple outline. The camera doesn't show the colors. The colors look washed out on the camera. I do my best to play with the settings to try to highlight the colors of the corals, but it's still just it isn't that good. But I do my best to try to get that to work, and I've gotten better. If you look back at some of my older videos, the picture quality has gotten a lot better. There's the cleaner that I was cleaning the glass for the video, and it fell off. Alright, so I want to talk about this war coral too. As you can see, if you go back to my one video where I made a video on my 7-month carbon dosing experience, this war coral was all bleached out all along the sides. I stopped carbon dosing, and the coloration has came back. Can I blame it on carbon dosing? That's a tough bridge to cross, we'll say. But the fact still stands. It started bleaching out. I stopped, and it came back. So it's one of those things. Same thing with the Duncans here. The Duncans, I talked about this coral too. They've always been slow growers for me, but over the past 2.5 months, I'll say 3 months since I stopped, these heads have split significantly, and they're splitting again and again. I mean, every time they split, they grow a new mouth and start splitting again. This one right here, you'll see it. Let me get my finger in here. Hold on. This one right here, you're seeing it's already growing a new mouth. See that little nipple? That's another mouth coming, and it's splitting again. So they're growing just like mad, which is nice. They've always been slow growers for me, so I would really like to have a nice big colony of candy canes right there. Torch coral again, getting really massive. It's a very big piece. It's so big I had to take a piece of PVC and stick it into the sand bed to help prop it up, and it's still starting to lean and fall over. That's how big it is. My my bubble coral is looking really nice. It's growing. It's starting to wrap around this rock. That's a big, massive bubble coral. The camera just does not do it justice. So this is a side shot of my tank. It looks really sharp, and I'm really happy to report after coming back from vacation, it looks really good. The last time I left the tank unattended for a few days, I mean, I had somebody looking over the system. It wasn't like I just, had nothing going on. I did have somebody coming here and checking on it, but the last time I came back, my automatic fish feeder got stuck, and I had a huge cyano outbreak. It dumped a ton of fish food in the tank at one time, and it was a huge cyano outbreak. So I'm going to show you my sump real quick. Still the same sump. I haven't done anything different. I keep it really basic and simple. Same protein skimmer. I removed that UV sterilizer. That's all I did. Remove that small UV sterilizer. So as we come across here, you'll see my macroalgae is really taking off. I'm happy to report that has grown back, and I didn't even add any new pieces. Whatever was there just took right off. Everything's still the same. And for flow for this system, I have that 1,200 gallon per hour return pump where I have the two inlets right there and right there. The WP25. And then in the back I have that 500 gallon per hour power head that's hooked up to the Hydor Corellia Smart Wave Controller. And that's it. That's really it. And that comes on and off every minute. I'm a huge fan of the Hydor, or the WP25s, the Jabos. Huge fan of them. I've heard of people having issues. I've never had one. But I was having a conversation with another YouTuber, and he was talking about that. He's a huge fan of the Hydors. Hydor makes a good power head. They absolutely do. The issue I have with them is on the older style controller, like the one I have here, it's the limited control. Now they do have another one that's out, a newer one that's supposed to be pretty cool. I'm not sure exactly what the price is. I think it's between $200 and $300. Don't quote me on that. That controller could be more, could be less. But I think that new controller is between $200 and $300. But it's supposed to be pretty cool and pretty impressive. So definitely, if you're thinking about getting Powerhead, check it out. I'm a huge fan. If somebody said what's the best Powerhead in the world, I would say the Tunsies. That's my opinion. I like the Tunsies over the Ecotechs, and I'm a huge fan of Ecotechs. I run Ecotech Radion Gen 3 Pro light fixtures. Alright guys, so with that being said, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers. I noticed when I came back I had like 20 new subscribers. I want to thank you guys. I appreciate all the love you show my channel. I really appreciate it. If you have any videos you want me to see, anything, leave me a link. I'll definitely check it out. I always look forward to hearing from all my subscribers. So, definitely leave comments, all that good stuff. Alright guys, this is Buddy signing out. Happy reefing. Please like and subscribe. Peace.